War helmet.
How many helmets have you fucking looked at? Mate, why is it like this?
Just yours, my uncle's.
They'll blend into one.
Welcome back! It's our birthday!
First year anniversary! Woo! Thanks everyone for spending an amazing year with us, mate.
Yeah, 280 subscribers now.
280 subs, mate.
We're getting some decent views on per episode as well.
Yeah, man, and we're getting some good content, like from
like over 100 views in the first day.
From comments as well, yeah, some decent comments. People coming in and all the rest of it.
Loving it.
Mate, you look a bit like one of the Star Wars geezers. I'm not even going to lie.
Star Wars?
Yeah, you look like one of them, you know, like Darth Vader. You don't look like Darth Vader, but he has like some stormtrooper shit. And you look a bit like them. Anyway, fuck it. Anyway, don't worry about it.
Nice one, good.
I look like a paddy field farmer, don't I?
Yeah, if they were fucking Down syndrome. Wow, what a year it's been. So, think back to the first episode.
Yeah, it was in there over there, wasn't we?
In the corner, it was like there was nothing in the unit.
Yeah, it actually came up on my feed the other day. Of one of the shorts.
One of the clips.
And
yeah.
it was actually
back when
hilarious.
we gave a shit about making our marketing
fucking
content.
Cared, yeah. But it was interesting to watch, and yeah, mate.
I think the first episode was fucking golden.
It was hilarious, wasn't it?
It was well good.
Yeah, it was funny. First couple of shorts was
the
good
first
as well.
first episode created the best short of all time. It was the one where you said
100%.
That was a good one.
That was a belter.
But the topper for that was pull your pants down
and just go to town on me. And you just took it out of context.
It was like 4 different sentences, but I cut them all together. So you just looked at the camera and you was like, pull me.
This is what I always thought.
Pull your pants down.
Absolutely. You just like, mate, lube me up and just go to town.
Pants down and go to town. And I've trained Dan now, but he got really upset about it at the time, didn't you? Tell the people.
No, I just said, what I didn't understand is when all the shorts were coming out, it was all me looking like an idiot or being funny, depending on what way you want to look at it.
It was you being funny.
It was me being funny. And I said to him, why are you not participating in this? Why are all the shorts aimed at me?
He just backhandedly abused me by calling me not funny, but in a roundabout way.
No.
Why is all the funny stuff me?
No, but it weren't that, because I thought it was just like someone, like you're not taking shots at me, but like, why am I filling the role of the idiot sort of thing? And that's because I am.
I'm glad you realise now. No, I think you're the funny one. I think people prefer you on the podcast. Yeah.
I think a lot of your own family prefer me as well, to be honest with you. Some of the DMs I've got are quite fucking wild and reckless, mate. No, I'm only playing.
My wife called me Dan the other day.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, a bit weird. Yeah.
Why? Was it like in the throes of passionate lovemaking?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Really?
No, she didn't. I'm only joking. She don't like you, like most people. So, like me. Like everyone else. So yeah, now we've got that out of the way. Shall we show the people what we've got?
Yeah, mate. Why not? What do we do?
Shall we sing Happy Birthday?
No. Let's not do that, Keith.
I don't know what we do. I haven't thought that far ahead. I just thought we'll get a cake.
Yeah, we'll get
some candles. Should we just look at the camera for like 45 seconds?
Should we make this a short? Should we make this a thingy? No, do you know what? Let's just look
at each other.
No, look at the camera for the next 40 minutes, and that's the episode.
Yeah.
It's just a birthday special, isn't it?
Yeah. Should we get our clothes on?
Mate, should we just kiss over the camera? Turn the lights off and it'll be romantic.
Should we blow it out together?
Yeah, let's blow it out. Fuck it. Happy birthday, everyone.
Lady in the Tramp, where we kiss afterwards.
Mate, just blow it out.
Blow me! Happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday, everyone.
And if you've been watching since episode 1, which I know some of you will have been, do you want to try some?
No.
You don't?
I'm alright, son, honestly. I've had a shocker that I'm going to tell you about.
Oh, yeah.
I've had a shocker.
I might have a little bit.
Yeah, do you want a Stanley knife to cut it?
No, I know where that Stanley's been.
Would you
give me my trophy for winning. Give me my trophy. If this is a marketing genius, right? I don't know what it is. So this is my trophy. Curbside Cleaning, Pressure Washing Company of the Year. The Cleaning Awards.
Are you going to cut it without?
Enter. You've got another month.
Oh, mate, you're eating it like that. Go on, eat that lot. Go on.
It's not good at cutting, is it?
Mate, you're eating it like soup.
This has not gone to plan.
No, it hasn't. Go on. Eat that bit on the knife, on the award.
This is fucking rank. We're never buying a cake from Lidl again.
Is it really?
It's dry, so dry. We've got to get rid of that though, because the rats will fucking have a birthday party after us.
Well, it's their birthday as well, isn't it? They've been around the year as well. Right, everyone.
Alright, we'll carry on. Yep.
While he's eating that,
Hang on, no. I'm not going to fucking sit here whilst you talk. I'm licking a fucking trophy.
Hey, do you know how special you look? Do you know how special in your hat?
Cut it out.
No. Let everyone know. Look at the camera and eat it. Because you look so special. In your little hat as well.
Right, that's gone. Alright, after the most fucking disgusting cake in the world, set that.
That was a bit of a shocker, that, wasn't it?
It was a bit disappointing. I thought it was going to be really nice and like I could take some home for the wife and that. Maybe like she loves a bit of cake, but.
Right, so while it's our birthday, we're just going to have fun this episode. We're not going to talk about anything serious. Not like we talk about anything serious anyway.
I have got a pretty cool discount code for you guys to take advantage of, which we'll talk about at the end.
No worries at all. So I might as well tell you about some of the stories from Amsterdam. I just came back from a stag do. One of my mates is getting married in a couple of weeks, and he had a stag do in Amsterdam.
Should we just caveat that with the stag, the groom, doesn't drink?
Yes. So the stag doesn't drink. He doesn't really. Not that you need to, and not that I'm saying this, but he doesn't participate in recreational drugs either. Which, if you're going to Amsterdam,
it's probably a good idea to be partial to.
Do you know what I mean?
At least a zoo.
Yeah. Anyway, well, I mean, I think he does smoke that. But anyway, so we go to Amsterdam. 14 people.
Yeah.
Which blows my mind how you can get 14 people together.
I ain't even got 14 mates.
I don't even have 14 friends on Facebook. Right? But do you know what issue initially came up? And like, when you first get there and it's like, oh, booze, yeah, brilliant. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Do you know what issue, number one, I looked at it and I thought, this is going to be a disaster. Not a disaster, but this is going to be a lot harder than what I thought. 14 of us wanted to buy a train ticket. Chaos ensued, mate. Absolute pandemonium. One half of them saying it's not that one, the other half saying no, it's this one. People are arguing, and also there's 14 people in a queue. Do you know how long that takes? Do you know what I mean? So it's like loads of little things. Another thing you don't think about, 14 piss breaks.
Yeah.
There's 14 toilet trips. Do you know what I mean? 14 trips to the bar. Like people will buy them rounds, don't get me wrong, but not like 14 drinks.
Oh, it depends on how much coke they're doing and all, doesn't it? So there could be more than 14 toilet breaks.
But it was a little bit mental like that, yeah. So anyway, I had a bit of a stinker. I need to sneeze. I had a bit of a stinker. So I get there and my guts, I don't really fly that well. That's why
None of us fly really
That's why
well.
I get on a plane.
Yeah.
So I don't really fly that well. My guts always get upset when I fly. So anyway, I landed.
What do you do? Talk to him funny.
No, they just like make noises. They sob. So anyway, I get there and we was playing darts the first night, which was, mate, so
That's
clever.
nice. Yeah.
Mate,
Is that digital darts?
no, it's real darts, but it's AI. It's there's cameras on the dartboard.
Yeah.
And as you throw the darts, it counts your score up.
Oh, so you don't have to do any maths?
Unbelievable. Yeah, no maths.
That's a good for
no
you, isn't
chalkboard,
it?
mate. I'm unreal at maths.
Quality.
But no chalkboard, nothing like that, and you're not counting in your head and things like that. It just comes up on the screen. But I learnt a couple of dart games.
What do you mean you're good at maths?
Maths, innit?
You done 2 + 2 and ended up with a tree.
Red one. Yeah. So I got there, and then when we were playing darts, my guts was a little bit achy, and I thought, oh, this ain't right. And I thought I'll have something basic. So I had I shouldn't have had it really. I had hummus and pitta in the gaff. And a pint of beer, and I was like, the beer's ruining me. I thought, I'll have the pitta in that and I'll just jump on the waters. And then I had a mozzarella stick. Well, mate, the minute it touched my stomach, it jumped straight back out again. I was like, I'm going Kazi now. Spewed up. Went downstairs, still weren't right, and I was sweating, and I thought, oh, I'm fucking on my way out, man.
Was it in a hotel or in like a Airbnb?
No, it was in a hotel. 7 to a room. But we'll come on to that. Mate, honestly, I felt like I was banged up in Nick. It was unbelievable.
You'd have more room.
Mate, it was unbelievable. So we, anyway, I'm starting to spew up and that and all the rest of it. I factory reset my stomach with my index finger. I just go back to, give it a screenshot, go back to normal. And then I leave early. I'm like, listen, I'm off. So one other left with me, and we walked back. And I picked up a joint, and I smoked a little bit, not a lot. And I just wanted to calm my nerves a bit, so I was calm. So I walked through, jumped in a cab, and then went home. I was home. I was in the bar at about 10 o'clock. I was having a sandwich and a coffee because I thought I don't mind upset stomach here when I'm in the hotel.
Yeah, you're safe.
But mate, like trying to find a Kazi in Amsterdam is a nightmare. Do you know what I mean?
It's not built for toilets, that's for sure.
No, it ain't, is it?
All the houses are like now. All the places are narrow.
Yeah. So anyway, that was that. Then the next day, this is the stinker of all stinkers, mate. I feel like suing them, right? So we go-karting. Mate, everyone's sick of this story that I know. I've been telling this forever, ever.
So Harry's a good go-karter as well.
Harry's a good go-karter.
I've been go-karting with him a couple of times.
So Harry's light. Harry's a good go-karter. So anyway, so there's two groups, right? So I'm in one group, he's in the other group, right? But I was in a kart. My go-kart was number 25, right? And his one was whatever it was. So anyway, go through the heats and all the rest of it, right? I'm the fastest in my group, right? He's the fastest in his group. So out of 14 people, it's a head-to-head, and me and him are good mates, yeah? So I thought, this is going to be great, right? So anyway, they go, right, okay, we need more cars because the qualifying heats were like 7 per race. This is going to be 12 in the race. So the fastest 12 go through. Harry's first, I'm second in the podium. Then you got a descending order, yeah? So me and him are geeing ourselves up. Come on, son, come on. And he said, we're going to park the bus on the first lap so no one passes and then we'll smash it into each other, he went. And then we're just going to have the race, me and him. So I thought, blinding, yeah, this is going to be belter.
What does that mean, park the bus?
As in go side by side and just go slow so no one can get past us.
Okay.
And then what happens is, mate, go-kart and everyone smashes into each other. Mate, it's unbelievable. So they give me a new car, right? New car. So I start the race. Instantly, I'm slower than everyone. Everyone's whizzing past me, yeah? I look like I've just hit a banana on Mario Kart. And I'm thinking, what's going on here, yeah? Then as I'm turning the corners, I'm hitting every corner. I didn't hit one on the heats. And I'm thinking, what's wrong with the car? Yeah, it's the brake. As I'm braking, it's pulling to the left. I'm thinking, so I can't really brake that well. Then there's a huge straight downhill, and then there's a sharp bend, and then you go, and then you come back on yourself and start it again. So I've sped up, I've hit the brakes, it's gone. It's completely gone on me, and I've just careered into the wall. The car's gone off on 2 wheels.
Fucking hell.
I've skidded out, I'm wearing a seatbelt. I've gone over in the chair, but it's like a proper Recaro, and I've just bashed into the side. I've done my ribs, I've winded myself.
Plastic as well, isn't they?
Plastic as well. So then I thought, game over. I ain't coming back from this, right? So I've popped the seatbelt and I've jumped the barrier and I've just laid on the floor and took my lid off, and I was like out of breath. I was like winded. Guy come over and he went, "You all right?" I went, "There's something wrong with that car, mate." I said, "It pulls to the left." I said, "There's something wrong with it." So anyway, the race went in. I am furious. I am absolutely furious. I'm in pain. More importantly, I was second to win. Yeah. And now I'm not even participating now. So everything I've done was a waste of time, yeah? And I'm already ill. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying not to shit myself.
There's shit in the car.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I skidded on. And I'm like, right, this is what I don't need, yeah? Anyway, the guy says, oh, he's going to take it round the block. And I think, I know what he's going to say. He's going to say it's fine, yeah? He's come back. He went, yeah, it's got a flat tyre, mate. Bruv, they give me a fucking car with a flat tyre. And I went, you lot are taking the piss. I was so angry. I went, you lot are taking the piss. They went, oh, we just need to speak to our manager how we can compensate you. I went, mate, get your fucking manager here, man. I said, get him in there. Oh, I need to go and speak to him. I said, well, I'll tell you what, how about his rib? I'll make his ribs feel like mine, and then he'll know what I'm talking about then, won't he? Oh, yeah, no, we can have a chat. I said, listen, get us around the drinks, I said, and then we'll see how we get on. But anyway, long story short.
Tell him what else you asked for, bruv.
Yeah, I got a second place trophy. So, fucking, I think it's called Sport World or something. No, it's called Zoom Town or some bollocks.
Dan absolutely threatened them into giving
I went mental.
A second place trophy. He didn't even go for the first place trophy. I would have.
No, but like I felt so robbed of that. Do you know what I mean? Mate, wouldn't you?
You wouldn't have won either. How he's a good go-kart.
No, I was confident I would have come like pole position. But anyway. So yeah. So that was that. And then a stripper made me eat a banana at 800 mile an hour, mate. Which was hilarious, yeah. So we was walking around and that, and it was a lot.
Are you allowed to tell this story?
Yeah, there was nothing. It weren't a sex one. It was a fun one.
Oh,
you know these shows. And oh mate, if you
they tell jokes in that.
No, yeah, the comedians, you fucking idiot. So anyway, so we go to this. I've never seen a sex show in my life, and I've always wanted to because I've always heard they're fun. Have you ever seen one? No. Right, so they're fun.
I looked through the little. You put a quid in.
Yeah. Did you look with one hand because the other one was busy?
Yeah.
No, they're weird.
The coin-operated things were sticky. It's a bit weird.
Yeah, I heard that's the salty mayonnaise.
Yeah,
well, that's what it tastes like anyway.
Yeah.
No, so we go, I said, come on, let's go. I really want to watch one. So we go there. And so there's a few things. So one of them is like a stripper, which is obviously normal stripper. And then the second one was just a couple having sex, which was, I found it really weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel comfortable.
Like, they're just having sex, right? But this is where it gets funny, right? So there's a trap door in this stage. And in the trap door is a big, imagine like a big circular dog blanket, yeah? You know, like the little padded ones.
Yeah.
That's kind of what they had sex on. Can I say all this? Yeah, on the podcast.
Mate, we've done a year, so if it gets shut down, we're good, mate.
Yeah, we're good, yeah. We've had the cake,
good
innit?
milestone, innit?
So, anyway, the trap door, right? So then this woman comes out and she's like a can-can dancer, yeah? She's like an Amazon one with all the plumes of feathers and all the rest of it. She was fun, yeah? She come out all dancing and that. And she's come over and grabbed me. She went, right, come on, up on stage. She grabbed a woman and then she grabbed another woman. So anyway, I'm up on stage and the lads are right here by the stage, right? And it's just, you know what it's like when you're up, like it's the bravado and all the geezers and all the rest of it.
You're trying not to shit yourself.
Oh, I'm trying to hold in, you know what I mean? I'm trying to hold in the fucking empty radiator that's emptying in my guts. So as I'm on stage, the girl the other one that's come on stage is there, but she's finding the last one. So some of the lads have gone, Dan, get the mat out and fuck her. Get the mat out and fuck her. She stood right next to me. And I was like, could you imagine I bent down and just got the mat up? That would have been hilarious. I didn't because I completely froze up. Because I don't know what these gaffs are like. I think they're like proper mafia run, but I was in pieces. And then I said to her, do you understand English? She went, yeah, I'm Canadian. And I'm like, so she's just knowing what everyone's shouting. Everyone's shouting it. So anyway, woman comes over. So anyway, I can't remember what it's right. So she started dancing and that, and then she started like putting her cleavage in the girl's face. But with me, she kept just like literally like hitting her ass off my face, but like a bit too hard. Yeah. I think personally.
You felt like you were sparring.
Mate, I was getting back. Right. So anyway, so then then she dances again, and then what she does, she takes her bra off, and then she does the same with the girls. But she's never done it with me. I'm sitting there going, yeah, my turn. Yeah, no, mate, I just got punishment. So anyway, then she goes back again. Then she takes her knickers off. So now she's naked on stage, right? So now what she does is she says, right, you sit on the floor in front, yeah? And she stands in front, grabs the stripper pole, and she puts her legs on my shoulders so she can drag my head into her ass. Yeah. And she does that, and she starts smashing my head, right? I'm like, all right, yeah, I get it.
Can you smell what she had for lunch?
I could see it. Yeah. so I'm like, I get the joke, right? But she carries on. Right? And she's carrying on. And she is literally cracking my head, mate, in her ass. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, is this ever going to end?
Your knee's about to buckle.
No, so I'm sat with my legs out in front of me, right? But now she's hitting me so fast and hard, I'm actually going backwards. So I put my hands out like this, right? And then I put my legs in the air as well. So it looked like she was suffocating me. In the end, I wrapped my legs around the stripper pole to stop myself falling backwards. So anyway, that was out there. The boys are in tears laughing. So next thing comes along, pulls a banana out. And I looked at my mate and I thought, I'm finished now. Yeah. I think I'm done. I want to die. I think I know what's coming now. And I didn't sign up for this shit. Do you know what I mean? I've just looked at him and he's looked at me and he's like, you're done. You're fucking done when the banana come out. I was like, here we go. So, right, banana comes out. She peeled it, put it as a dick for the first girl. She come down. As she went to take a bite, she's fucking knocked it to the back of her throat. So anyway, that was hilarious. Then the next one, she broke a bit off and put it on her belly button. And when she went to bite it, she's flicked it down on her fanny. So then she's eating it from there, which is funny. And then there was like that much left of this banana. Yeah, you know, like the bit you'd throw away. Yeah. That's what she's got left. And she just looks at me and I've looked at my mates and I'm thinking, no, please don't let me do this. She's held it on her fanny like that and she's laying down on her back here with her legs up. I mean, right then, she went, yeah, have the banana. So I've gone down like that to grab it, mate, legs round my head. Legs round my head, yeah, and just grinding. And this banana is going all in my eyes, up my nose, all in my moustache, in my mouth. Like I am washing my face in a banana, yeah?
And you can't tell the difference between banana and yeast.
Yeah, it's just like a big bread pudding, like a big banana cake up there. And So my head is wrapped round, yeah? She is literally in a leg lock on my head. She rolls over and drags me like UFC style, and then she starts just like
Just pussy pounding your mouth.
Pussy pounding my head into the stage. It weren't like the banana was there.
How many times did you come?
Oh mate, I lost count. But mate, it was like, it was funny. And then as I got up, I'm like wiping the banana.
Why am I hard?
Hey, what? What's happening? But yeah, it was.
I get calls from Cyprus, yeah. I'm not free for window cleaning in Cyprus.
But yeah, so it was. That was hilarious.
Mate, that's quality.
That was one of the funniest things part of the trip.
Anything else interesting happen? You can legally talk about?
Yeah, no, plenty of little funny things, but not like. It's just lads, isn't it? It's just, mate, the beer and
I've never been on a stag do.
The shouting and the abuse is just hilarious. I'll be honest, mate, I found Amsterdam quite
You've been
cringy.
before, haven't you?
Yeah, but I went when I was younger. I went when I was like 18, 19.
I think that's the time to go.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I want to sound like an old fart, but obviously all that's behind me now. 30.
What, having fun?
Yeah, 30 years old. I couldn't imagine having a good time. I would have a good time, do you know what I mean? But I just can't see it in my head.
Do you know? No, it's not that.
As soon as I got there and I had no like missus and kids were at home, I'd probably be like, good to go.
like. But then, so when you're 18, you're doing that, and when I was 18, I was doing that. But then when you go there, when you're a bit older, you sit there and you think like, it's a little bit creepy, mate.
It's creepy when you was younger as well. You just didn't give a shit.
Yeah. When you're young, you just don't care.
But like, I feel like if I went like. Tell me if you felt this way. I would
hard.
Like I would have a good time, but I'd want to be at home, like back at a hotel for like 11.
Yeah,
I don't want to be up all night.
Yeah, it didn't happen at all. I know what you're saying though.
Yeah, like I don't want to be. I want to have a good time. I want to feel alright in the morning and have another good time tomorrow. Because that's what I used to do, man. I fucking first night. I know. Tell a lie. I have been on a stag do. It was probably the worst experience of my life.
Go on.
It was a good stag do.
I bet it was just a normal stag do, wasn't it?
Nah, mate, I was up for like 3 days. I think we went to Bristol. It was Mitch from around the corner. It was his stag do. And we all got on this minibus. Everything started the minute we got on the minibus.
Yes.
That was at like 9 o'clock in the morning.
It's right, but it's bravado, isn't it? It's lads.
Yeah.
It's just relentless.
But like there was a couple of lads there that like weren't big drinkers.
Yeah.
And like we were all trying to peer pressure them into like doing crystal meth with us. But like, why would you do that? It's such an horrible thing to do.
Are you actually talking about smoking crystal meth?
No. I mean, like getting them to go out their comfort zone they're not comfortable with. And like he had 2 stag do's. He had one with his mates who were hardcore, and then one with his with other mates who did they all know each other.
Was you the hardcore group?
No, but we didn't all know each other. We were like dotted around from. We worked with him. And then he had like another group that he worked with. He used to teach singing. A couple of lads from there, and then we all sort of got to know each other on that weekend. There was a couple of lads that went to both. Like he's really good mates. And so yeah, we went out first night, up all night. Then the next day, so none of us had really slept. The next day we done quad biking, rifle shooting, and. So it was something else, but it was fucking quality. But we were all like
hungover.
I don't even know if hungover is the right word, man.
Yeah.
It's just
Dead.
Dead.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
And like we had a good time, but like you're just thinking about going and getting another drink because you feel like shit. And then that night we all went out, and that was like the boozy night. That was meant to be the boozy night. So everyone's like starting again, and they all go to this strip club, and I don't like all that. I felt so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I felt uncomfortable.
I'm sitting in the corner.
No geezers, isn't it?
There's a couple of other lads with me that aren't about that. So we're sitting in the corner, and then the girls will start coming over. And like, you know what I'm like, I'm quite honest. And they're chatting to me, and I went, look, I don't want to come in here and feel like I'm holding you up money wise. Like, go earn your bread, doll. Like, do your thing. But it ain't with me.
Shake that bunda,
yeah. I said, look, go see him. He's just, he's got a wife at home, but he's just taking out $3,000 out the cash machine. Go tap him up, mate. He'll have you all day long.
Mate, unbelievable.
This one lad, he went in the back room. We didn't see him again.
Really?
So I don't know what the fuck happened with him. Obviously, we see him at the end of the night, but...
Do you want to hear the worst story they told me while we were on the subject of strip clubs? When I was away, they told me about a story that I think it was in Newcastle. I went to a strip club in Newcastle, and these 2 girls went down and grabbed these 2 fellas from this party that I know them. I won't mention their names. And they said, right, come upstairs. So they've gone upstairs, and there was a hot tub that was empty. They stripped them down, put them in the hot tub, and the hot tub started filling up. And he said, like, then 3 of them got in, three strippers or something got in and started like lighting their cigarettes and pouring champagne in that. And I was like, oh, right, okay. Was there music? And they were like, yeah, like a little bit of music in the background. I was like, so what did you do? And I was like, we was all just in the hot tub.
Did they tap them up for £2,000?
How much do you reckon they tapped them up for? 10 minutes in a hot tub?
2-3 grand?
No, it was 1,200 quid.
Fucking hell.
They said, I'll tap your card. And he was like, mate, 1,200 quid. But do you know what the smash was? They didn't even ask for it. The girls dragged them up. I said, mate, that's not...
They're doing that all day long.
That's just exploitation,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah. But like, what are you going to do? Go home and tell your missus?
Mate,
You're taking that 1,200L.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
isn't it?
and you ain't... You might argue with your mate to split the bill, but like...
Mate.
I ain't explained, like, obviously I wouldn't do it in the first place.
I just don't understand strip clubs, right? If I wanted to be sexually frustrated and have a woman take all my money, I'd fucking stay at home.
Yeah, man, I hear what you're saying. No word of a lie. I don't know how much money this guy took out. It must have been 2-3 grand, and he had nothing left.
Imagine spending that though on actual. I know this is going to sound horrible, but on actual prostitution, you'd have the time of your life, mate. You'd have like the month of your life.
You'd have a better time than the strippers.
Do you see what I mean?
But then I don't know what, like, 2-3 grand at a strip club.
Yeah.
Like, you want to get at least sucked off, don't you?
Mate, for 2 grand.
Well,
you get married.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, sucked off for 2 grand.
You're going to leave with nothing anyway.
Mate,
Might as well get married.
That's the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals,
I don't know how it works, mate, but he's in this private room upstairs. I'd only assume that
I think you probably can. Listen, everyone, you can sleep with anyone in the world, mate, for a price.
Everyone's got a price,
yeah. Everything in the world's got a price. So it's like, I get it, but you just think like, mate, really? They're not, I hate to say this, and God strike me down, mate, but they're not even all that.
No, most of them aren't.
They really ain't, man. Do you know what I mean? Or maybe it's just our eyes.
They ain't got good credit scores either. Obviously, cash and that.
Mate, that's a fucking...
But I hear what you're saying. It's not... What are you paying for?
I think people just get caught up in it. I think the worst thing you can do is, mate, put a load of lads together.
You almost go because it's the thing to do.
It's when you put us all together, it's like we all go backwards, mate, in life.
I would like, if anyone's like proper into strip clubs and that, just let us know, like, what's it all about?
Yeah, if Spearmint Rhino can give us like a monthly pass, just so we can just get it out of our systems and really see what it's all about, that'd be great.
I've got a discount code for the next episode. We'll get that on there. But yeah, it's and then the day after that night, still not really slept. We all had to get the bus. We had a bus home.
Right, from up north.
It was about 4-hour drive, 4.5 hour drive.
Chaos, isn't it?
It was just, and you just feel like death.
Do you know what I found as well? Like, it was all right walking around, but literally, I'm a fast walker. Yeah, so it's like you're constantly stopping, looking around. Then someone had to go wee. Oh, someone stopped for fags. Oh, someone's gone in Primark. Oh, someone's gone here. And it's like, mate, like, can we all just get...
on a stag do? Are we shopping?
Can we all just get to a destination, please, lads? Do you know what I mean?
There.
Yeah, it was a little bit like that. I sound like a right moany old bastard. I'm not, but it was interesting things.
No, but I feel like 14 is a lot. It's not. Like, you think they have less people on, like, holiday tours?
Yeah, 14's a lot, isn't it?
And that's, like, planned.
There was I didn't really read too much into it, but wasn't there a Titanic voyage that was only 6 people recently? I don't know what would come of it. I never read the rest of the article, but they don't take more than, like, 6 or 7 today.
They don't take anyone anymore, no.
Did you know the swimming pool on the Titanic is still full of water?
I did know. Mental, innit? How none of it come out.
Bruv, I went to a job this morning to hit a bit of snagging, and do you know what the geezer said to me? Someone shot a tramp again. Did you read this?
So, no, someone didn't shoot at him. I did read it. The FBI killed a man who was in a bush with a long-range rifle with a scope, and he had, like, 2 bits of clay tile hung up on the fence behind him or something. So they were saying it was an assassination attempt, but he never shot at him.
What's the clay tile all about?
They reckon he was going to use it as body armour.
Yeah? Do you know what's really bad?
I mean, it was shit body armour.
Yeah, I was going to say.
He got clapped, he didn't get a round off. I don't know if they'd done it like execution style, like I flanked him like Call of Duty and come up, just fucking rolled him over and then hit him with a riot shield.
What a noob, mate. He should be running UAV jammer. They never would have found him. Anyway. But yeah, that was the Stag.
It's probably the glint from the, you know when you get glint?
or he's just lagging and he's actually in the middle of the field rather than in the bushes. His ping's too high,
He's one shot.
Yes. On me.
Just Trump in the background. Bomb drone!
Right, coming in.
Yeah, let's get serious for a second.
Right, let's get serious.
Yeah, serious. Birthday, year 1. Let's go.
Mate, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
Mate, 52 episodes, right? All about an hour long. That's 52 hours. They reckon 1,000 hours on anything before you become like an expert, successful. So only 950 hours off.
So 20 years, effectively.
Yeah.
That's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. Pretty good.
I'm buzzing for that, mate.
So yeah, when we're like 50, watch this space.
Should we just pump them all out in like a month? Just do every hour that we're awake? Oh my God, mate. Right, what's the discount code you got? Let's have
right, yeah, so some of you will know Mark Monroe. Mark Monroe is the owner of the Cleaning Expo. The Cleaning Expo is the 28th and 29th of March. We're going to be there. I've got the measurements for our stand so we can start building.
Here we go.
We can start building. We love building, so we're going to build some stuff for the stand at the Expo. Mark came up with a new product. I don't know how new the product is, but he was marketing it. And it was solar panel cleaner. I thought, fucking have some of that, because I've just ordered some solar panels for my van. I thought, brilliant, keep them clean. Mark sent me a product that he makes called Diamond Shine. I believe it's called Diamond Shine.
You add it to the water, didn't you?
Add it into the water, and it's an additive. Doesn't dry spotty. And what it does is it helps that brush glide on the glass and the frames a lot better, so you can therefore clean quicker. If you add a little bit more in than you should, you get little bubbles, which for me, I use it to see where I've cleaned, because it's nice and easy to see where you've cleaned and where you've rinsed.
But it doesn't lather up like soap, because I've used
it bubbles up, and then it doesn't dry spotty. I think it's probably like a alcohol based, so it like evaporates in the air. But anyway, I said to him, it's fucking quality, that stuff. And we were chatting, and I said, look, because we've been invited to the expo, I said, put together a code or something and we'll get it on the podcast for you. So if you go to addedsparkle.co.uk, you can have a look at all of his products. It's not just them two things, the solar panel cleaner, there's a specific glass cleaner, the additive for the water, there's like little wagtails, nozzles, all sorts of little bits and bobs on there, and you can get 10% off. Now the code that you can use is standard 10. That is running until the end of October.
Oh, there you go. You got a little while, yeah.
Yeah. So we will mention it again. If you don't catch this episode, obviously if you don't catch this episode, you won't hear me say that bit. But we will mention it again. But we can't mention it on the same day we have another sponsor. So that's why we're running it for a few weeks. So
standard 10. How much was it? Can you remember?
What, the percentage discount?
The additive.
I believe it's only about 12 or 13 quid.
There you go, 10%.
10 quid, something like that.
So it'll be just it might be just under a tenner or on a tenner.
Anything's a nice little bit of money off, isn't it? If you so I got it's not expensive to begin with, which is nice. So unlike other companies that some of you might have used, it can be quite pricey. The solar panel cleaner, I've got 5 litres of solar panel cleaner for like $19.99.
That's good.
Which I thought was really good.
And would you bash that down?
Yeah, I believe so. And it's technically a TFR as well. It's a non-caustic TFR. So good to use on other stuff as well if you wanted to.
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, that's come. My solar panels haven't arrived yet. So, but should we tell people what we've got coming up?
Yeah, go for it. I think so.
So,
because you said you had an idea when I was away.
Oh, mate.
But do we discuss this now, or? I mean, it is a birthday special.
Fucking spider, mate. Jesus. I think we tell him.
Go for it, mate.
It might not be out for a little while, but
it's your idea. I don't know what this is.
You've got some stuff to let. I'm going to tell you live
unveiling.
Right. So let me go through the other bits that we've got. We've got a couple of shorts coming out soon.
Yeah.
We all know you love the shorts. I like making the shorts. Make me happy. But we've got a couple of shorts coming out. The van tour has, by the time you see this, it's been recorded.
Yep.
It could possibly be out by the time you see this episode. I don't know yet. But it's been recorded.
What else we got, big man?
Are you ready?
Go for it.
Have you seen, you've definitely seen, a long, long time ago, I think it started off as a book. Then lots of people have made YouTube videos on it. The trade up from a paperclip.
Yes.
We are going to do a series where we trade up from something all the way to a full-on van-mounted pressure washing kit.
Yeah?
Yeah, hot box.
Hot box selector,
Yeah,
come on.
yeah.
Brrrr.
Not Amsterdam hot box, proper van-mounted hot box.
That's pretty sick, mate.
So yeah, and I think that's going to be a fucking awesome little series.
So a trade up, yeah?
Trade up series.
I think we should have them write in the comments what we're going to start with.
If you've got some ideas on what we should start with.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, and then we want to keep it cleaning related as well. I think that's the caveat to the challenge. I don't want to like trade fucking, don't know, water-fed pole for like a Ducati.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's got to be.
I want it to be in industry or as close to industry as we can get.
Mate, that's
so we might be able
cool.
to trade for like a van.
Yeah.
Because that's like usable. But yeah,
Do you think that's doable?
Find out, wouldn't we?
That's quite fun.
I think anything's doable.
I think so as well.
And I think like with a lot of those challenges, it's reliant on people giving you a little bit of
more.
Yeah, because they know you're doing a challenge. So, and it might take 3 years for us to do it, because I know some of them do take a long time.
Do you know what though? You could like reverse engineer it, couldn't you? You'd be like, right, we need a van mounted system. We can approach people that have van mounted systems and go, right, what would you trade for?
Yeah,
And
but they
like,
might be like a new van. So we take their van. They're slightly older with the hotbox system in it.
Oh, I see what you mean.
We've managed to get a newer van.
Yeah.
And then they'll get a brand new hot wash system.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome.
So that's going to be, and then like maybe we can go further and try and get like a cherry picker.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
But yeah, what should we start with?
Why don't we go all the way and try and like win Buckingham Palace?
What should we start with, and then what should the end be as well? Like, I don't want to think too small, but I don't want to think too big either.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, should we try and like just get PWS, the company, off of Darren?
What, the whole company?
Yeah, just the whole
everything,
thing.
all the accounts, everything gone. No, that's awesome, mate. That's a clever idea.
Directorship.
That's got my brain thinking already. But yeah, yeah. Let us know what you think we should start with for sure.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll start that at some point.
And then we're going to do the van build. See that?
But also, what I was thinking with that series, when we go, so we might have to travel to like somewhere to swap something to pick it up. We can then do on the road podcasts.
Yeah, exactly.
When we go and do that. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But we've got the van tour coming or already out. Solar panel install. That's going to be another one.
That's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Dan's going to have to get a new van soon as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be getting
trading your van in again, aren't they?
Oh mate, it's the longest thing I've
a
ever
hire
heard of.
van, so I can't imagine they're going to. I mean, it's going to have cost them
fortune. 100, I think it's 130 quid a day, that van. And
Is
I've had
it?
it since February, yeah.
130 quid a day.
Yeah. Do you think even like on a Sunday, if I don't use it, it's still 130 quid?
Fucking
Naughty,
hell.
isn't it?
So yeah, so when Dan gets his new van, there might be another
there probably
van build series.
There's got to be because
Yeah.
I want racking and things like that, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. So talking of racking,
Let's rack up them lines, blood. It's our birthday.
We're gonna go and film the van tour now.
Yes, we are indeed. And
We'll do the short. We'll do the short first. We've got the short. We've got a funny short to do. I'm excited about that one.
You love the short, mate.
I do. I love the shorts.
Right, let's see them out then on our birthday, mate.
What should we do? Sing happy birthday?
No, let's just say.
You really against singing happy birthday?
I just think that's so statistic.
No,
Mate.
I thought you were going to join
It is statistic.
Statistic.
No, listen, thanks.
Well, if I
everyone.
say a word, you say a word. Happy.
Birthday.
To
You.
Happy.
Birthday.
To
You.
This is good.
This is the worst, mate. It's yeah, but now it ends. Now it ends.
Oh,
now
yeah,
you
'cause I can't do
things
both,
at once.
can
Yeah,
I?
exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, everyone, thank you for tuning in for 1 year. It is incredible support, ongoing support. I just want to say thank you to everyone.
I want to say thanks to my fans. First and foremost, thank you to Jesus. Praise God. Praise God that we could have another day.
Yeah, no, it's been a belter.
Been awesome. We've done some cool stuff, man.
We've done some great stuff.
Been from Birmingham all the way up to Birmingham. Where else we been? We haven't really been anywhere else.
That's it, mate. Yeah, Birmingham once. No, that Dan from Hero Software, she's a good guy. That was great. That.
Yeah, it was good.
That was great. I think we should get him back on.
What I would like to do, because there's loads of people around that area.
Yeah. Do a road trip.
And knock out like 3 of them in a day.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Should we get like an Uncleanables camper van?
Or see if we can hire a podcast studio in Birmingham and then get them to come to us. People hire out podcast studios.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like 180 quid a day.
Just bring the lights, innit? And away you go.
Well, they're all set up.
Yeah, I suppose. Right, everyone, thank you for tuning in. And remember...
Cleaning!
Cleaning!
Hey!